speak to you about the Papua New Guinea province of the congregation. I was very blessed to spend 41 years in Papua New Guinea, having gone there in 1963. And it was about this time that our congregation began to accept Papua New Guinean women to join us. And this was a big blessing and a very big step forward, and a difficult step in some ways. It meant a big change of culture for these women, and it meant a great adaptation for the members of the congregation already in Papua New Guinea. So we found over the years that there was a need to educate the families, the parents, the extended families of the women who we were accepting to live a life of religion, in the religious life, as a daughter of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, striving amongst their own people to make known the love of the heart of Jesus. So they continued for a long time the spiritual experience, the getting used to living and being educated about religious life, about the three vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. And so we became to the understanding that the parents and the extended families of these women needed education about the religious life. For example, because of the education system in Papua New Guinea, only about a third of the children go on to secondary school, and only about a third of those go on to tertiary education. In our case, to become nurses, teachers, or pastoral workers. And to do this, they needed to have a lot of education training. And that took a long, long time. But when they did become nurses or teachers or pastoral workers or in some other field, they would work for the government, and the money would be greatly appreciated for the upkeep of the sisters. But the families of the sisters needed to know that that money did not go to them. And that was a very difficult thing to happen to a Papua New Guinean woman, that she could not support her family, because now she had a new family. And there were many other points like that where education was needed. The sisters wouldn't come home for about 2 or 3 years to see their families, especially if they were on very isolated islands or areas in the country. And another very difficult thing was that the extended family needed to know if a sister got very sick and died where she was ministering, she would be buried where she was ministering. That was for all of us, and it still is for all of us. That was very hard, not to be buried amongst your kin. And so the PNG women needed to understand this. The family needed to understand this. But today we have missionaries amongst the Papua New Guineans in Senegal, South Africa, Rome, Philippines, and now it is a PNG province where it is a full Papua New Guinean administration. Please pray for our Papua New Guinean sisters in our PNG province. Thank you.